Hey everyone, welcome back in for another video. So this is the Sunday preview for April the 17th. This is all stuff you'll be able to get Saturday, April the 23rd. So dive into a new chapter of Warhammer Underworlds. So we've got the new box set Nether Maze coming out. It's a little confusing to me because with Harrow Deep, as far as I know, usually Underworlds is a box set for Warband's next box set, and I believe there's only 2 Warbands released. But regardless from that, I like the idea of this. I think it's a cool new take on it. I liked Harrow Deep a lot, though, and it's funny because I haven't played Underworld in so long that I basically have missed an edition. I didn't get to play Harrow Deep, so but we've moved on. It's now Nether Maze. For anyone that doesn't play Underworlds, it's a really good game system. It's moved into the Octagon tile game system. You've got cards that complement your fighters. The games are very quick. They're 20 minutes, 30-minute long games, but a lot of fun. It's a nice change of pace. So we've got the Khainite Shadow Stalkers first. These are really cool models. I like the aesthetic of them. It's an interesting kind of take for the Dark Elves, you know? I'd like to see kind of more stuff like this. I think this is kind of a preview of stuff that we'll be seeing from the Realm of Shadow, but I do like these models a lot. However, the Skaven, now we're talking, okay? Skittershanks Claw Pack. So these Skaven, are so cool. It's like kind of the assassin, sneaking Eshin style Skaven, where I would love if they leaned into this for everything that they did with Skaven, where they had the old clans before, and moving into Age of Sigmar, you need to reinvent things, right? And I think that the Skaven here look different enough that you kind of have a new variant, I guess, of them, right? Where it's the definite ninja vibes from the Skaven, but the armor detailing and a couple of the little things on the models, like the armor plates, the ninja throwing stars that are now larger, like all of these things are really cool. These are, I'm not a Skaven player, but these models are awesome. I can't speak highly enough. Even the bases, though, right? Like the having the kind of what it looks like they're running through the sewer. Like, oh, they're perfect. I think these are some really good sculpts that Games Workshop has put out for these. So that is exciting. But again, this is strange because now you can order the Exiled Dead, which is in Harrow Deep, right? It says right there, now there's a bit of zombie problem in Harrow Deep and soon the Nether Maze, where it's just kind of immediately being transferred over, where they weren't even played in Harrow Deep. You can get the last warband for Harrow Deep the same week as the next Underworlds box. Makes no sense to me, but I'm not in charge. I want to get this warband. They're really cool. The only thing that I wish is that the way that they have the one zombie sewn back together, I wish the whole unit was that. I wish it was, again, dwarf zombies, elf zombies, orc zombies. You can do anything with zombies. It's always humans. Let's branch out. Let's spread our wings and fly here. You'll now be able to get the Underworld's warbands that came in the Harrow Deep starter box separately. I 100% am going to get the Cunning Crew eventually, just because I like my Cruel Boys. They're cool models. I like painting them. And then now we got new from Black Library, Dawn of Fire, Throne of Light. So this is going to be a big book, I think. I'm very excited for this Dawn of Fire book because of the villain that they're going to be fighting. And I've got a separate video talking about that. But I think that this is going to be a really good book and really set the precedent for more Dawn of Fire stuff. I cannot wait to listen to this. And again, here it says right here, it's the Word Bearers led by Cor Phaeron. Having him come back in, I hope they do something good with Cor Phaeron. I hope he sticks around, and I'd love a new model. Right? There's so many Chaos characters that are so important that are alive from the Horus Heresy that deserve models. Like Fabius Bile has that new model. We need so many characters need models that most have none in Warhammer 40,000. But this gives me hope that maybe we'll get a Cor Phaeron model, but we'll have to see. So there's a limited edition version, which is so cool. I love the leather hardback for it. Again, there's going to be 2,000 copies of this, but I have not been collecting this. I kind of wish I had it. Just these look so good on a shelf, right? These leather bounds, they look so good on the shelf, but I will let people who collect these books get these. So we got Gotrek Gurnisson Soul Slayer. So it's coming out on ebook and hardcover. I'll be waiting for the audio novels. The audio novels for Gotrek and Age of Sigmar are some of the best books I've ever listened to. I absolutely love them. So I'll wait and hold off for the audio novel. Soul Drinkers, we got the 20th anniversary edition. I'm getting this. I'm 100% getting this. Soul Drinkers is on my list of the top trilogies of all time for Warhammer 40,000 books. It'll just be a nice thing to have. I've got all of the old books. I've read them so many times, they're like falling apart. I love these books. So I'm definitely going to get this just to have it. I think it's a cool little thing. I wish that this was done in like a style that they did the Night Lords Omnibus, where it was a proper kind of nod to it. But this is fine, but I wish they'd gone the next step with this. I think it would have been a lot cooler. French and German editions of some books coming out. See the Warhammer 40,000 stickers and cards. People were sending this to me, being like, "Brant, you got to get your stickers." I'm not getting the stickers. I don't think this is meant for me. But I don't know. If you like this sort of thing, go for it. But again, definitely not for me. But anyways, okay. So we've got more range rotation. So this is an interesting one because essentially they're rotating out all of the Dark Eldar kind of character models where this would make up your retinue, right? And it's interesting to me because most people don't even realize that a lot of these, like the Claude Fiend, the Chimerae, the Razorwing Flock, you've got the Medusae. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But all of these models you could take in a retinue for the Dark Eldar because they're so crazy that they've got all these people or animals kicking around in their kind of groupings. And here you've got the Slith here as well. And they could be made into a whole Warhammer 40,000 faction. But again, having them in this rotating out, it gives me hope that they might do something crazy with this. It would be cool if the Dark Eldar had like a box set that was a bunch of cool characters for Archons to take. They would be definitely sold separately, but I would like to see some stuff like this. And moving into squats, I hope they kind of go more out there with some of the models they bring out. Captain Bardruk, fantastic model, old orc stuff. Boss Necron, like I love all these character models. Getting rid of a couple old Necron stuff, a Tau. The Farsight Enclave shoulder pads is interesting because people buy these all the time. Very weird that they're getting rid of this, but maybe it means there's new ones coming out. The Orc Stomp a belly gun, the Orc Stomp a claw arm, and the Death Ray from Forge World. This is all Forge World stuff, but I guess if you were thinking about getting one of these things, time's running out, so go pick those up. And finally, we've got new on Warhammer Plus, Necromunda Battle Report, Interrogator Episode 1, so a new animated series is starting, Iodine Codex, and 2 old white dwarfs. So, crazy stuff on Warhammer Plus. So now is the time that you all love where I pick a winner for this week. What's my favorite thing? I think for me, it's the Soul Drinkers 20th Anniversary Edition. I'm excited about this, but at the same time, regretful that they didn't step it up. I would have liked a real crazy collector's edition thing for this because this is one of my favorite books. Not the favorite, but one of my favorites. But still, I'm gonna pick that up for sure. I'm also excited for new Underworld stuff. I always like more war bands. There'll be a lot of stuff for me to pick up. I enjoy these because it allows you kind of one-off things to paint. Where I know a lot of people that collect the war bands because it's only a couple things every year, and you paint very different models. So that's always fun. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this week's new releases. Again, is there stuff you're waiting on? Are you waiting for those Khorne Berserkers? When will you get them? Never. No, you'll get them eventually. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It helps me out so much. I'll see everybody soon.